Welcome back, guys. I'm going to show you today how to glue some PVC pipe. Here's some purple primer. Your state might use clear purple or clear primer. Also got this all-purpose cement. I'll show you how to glue these fittings together. Glue this fitting onto this pipe. You always want to make sure your fittings are clean. See, this one's all dirty inside. You just want to make sure they're cleaned up. There's not a lot of built up of dirt and just random stuff. So these come pretty full when you get them, the can. So you need to dump a little bit out because you want to kind of shake your dauber, little piece, to get the excess off. You want to take it and go around the pipe the same length that this is, which is about a 1/2 inch. Once you get that done, you can also do the inside of your fitting or the outside, depending on which one you're doing. Make sure you cover it really well. Now, if yours isn't clear, you won't be able to see this. Primer goes on first before the glue. Primer's the same process. Just want to put on your fitting and the pipe, and you'll have about 30 seconds to get this thing glued on before your glue dries up on you. After you're done, you want to take a wet rag and wipe the joint. You also want to hold it together for about 5 or 10 seconds and make sure it seals properly. Wipe your joint, make it look clean. You'll see just a little bit of purple at the bottom. See how clean that looks? So if you have an inspector come up, that they know that you primed it. So if you don't do that and you use more than what you're supposed to, your fittings are gonna look weird. Alright, so I'm gonna put primer on the fitting first. Like that. And put some on the pipe too. I'll show you, if you have more than what you need, how it'll look. Some people go really far out. You don't need to do all that. You only need to do the thickness of your fittings, which is about the same thickness on a smaller pipe as the dauber. See, it's about the same thickness. If you have a bigger pipe, then you'll need a bigger dauber with a bigger can. So I'm gonna glue this one up. I'll show you what the difference is. If you go beyond that point, now you can go a little further. It's not a big deal. It's not going to mess up your fitting at all. It's not going to mess up your pipe. At that point, it's just aesthetics and the way it looks. See? Doesn't look as clean and professional as this one. You know, if you go into a house and you see fittings like this, it's a lot better looks wise than this one. You know, some people bring it out further. Some people have it to where they do a fitting and it leaks down the pipe. You'll see that looks like a waterfall. Well, they put way too much, and that's because they didn't take the can and shake this out first. They just got a whole bunch of it on there, and it comes out pretty watery. So that's why you always shake it off first to get the majority off, so it doesn't leak down your pipe. But yeah, with this glue, you get about 30 seconds to glue your fitting, and that's about it. So make sure you're ready and you have all your fittings together before you start gluing stuff. Just take your time, because once you glue it, you can't get it apart unless you cut it out. So just keep that in mind. And if you need some nice cutters, these are on Amazon. They go up to 2.5, and they're pretty nice. It cuts through this 1.5 inch pipe really good. Without any burrs, and it's smooth. You know, it's a little crooked because of the way I was standing, but it's pretty nice. So these are pretty nice to use if you don't want to bring out like a saw or a skill saw or some kind of other tool. So these are on Amazon. So hopefully it helps out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.